Hi, good evening all. In this video, I'm going to give you my 6 top liked logos in the NHL and my most disliked logos in the NHL, current logos that is, coming up. Yeah, I guess this will be a part 3. I'm going to try and squeeze it all in here as quick as I can, guys. So we'll get on it. Before I forget, I wanted to send a shout out to Mario Vaccarella. And Mario, guys, was just released from the hospital a few days back, so let's send some good vibes his way. Didn't want to forget Mario. Get well, buddy. Mario's one of the regulars on the channel and has supported the channel for quite a while, and we want to wish him well. Okay, now that we wished Mario a good night and a good evening, health-wise, Mario, again, glad you're out. Let's get into this. I'm going to throw out some names for you. You guys aren't expecting, but I have forgot my glasses are dirty. So I will get over on this side and I'll start with number 6. The 6 I like the most. Here's number 6. And I'm sure that surprises some of you Sabres fans. The Philadelphia Flyers. I like this logo. I've kind of always liked this logo. I've never liked the Flyers, of course, you know, except in 74, I was really cheering for them. But from 75 on, I've hated them because of the Sabres losing at finals and Bernie Perron. But anyway, guys, I like the flying P, and the orange in the middle represents a hockey puck. I'm not sure if it's the orange and the white, but I know the middle represents a hockey puck, and it's a letter P flying. I've always liked it, so that comes in at number 6. And coming in at number 5, I like the Florida Panthers' new logo. You know what? At first, when this first came out, okay, I really didn't like it at all because I liked their old logo. You know, but I found they kept the same looking. You know, the same looking panther in both. The face looks like the same panther, if I can say it that way. But what I like about this, it just has a real, for me, it has a real rich, it looks like somebody with that is wealthy and has a big shot car, and that's a logo on the car, you know? Just, that's really what it looks like to me. I don't know much about cars, guys. I don't drive, so, you know, the only thing I've driven in my life is a motorcycle, by the way. I've never driven a car. So, yeah, that is actually one of my other favorite logos in the league. It grew on me, though. I didn't like it at first, but it has grown on me. That's probably the most recent logo I'm going to show you. And number 4 is the New York Islanders. I've always liked the Islanders logo, and when they went to that silly fisherman thing, I was like, oh my God, Captain Highliner over this logo. I liked it when they first came into the NHL. I liked the logo right away. I remember as a kid, you get your feels for certain logos right away, even back then as a kid. And the Islanders logo I like it with, you know, of course with the island, you know, and it represents Long Island. And it's really, I think it's a cool logo, and it's still modern looking enough. You can still have it. They might want to update like the little stripes at the bottom of the stick eventually, maybe. Just a little update, maybe put a bit of tape on the bottom of the stick or something, who knows. But the stick and the puck and the NY, I like it. I always have. Just one of those things. One of my favorite logos. Okay, number 3. And I like the angry little penguin playing hockey. I've always liked this logo. I liked it since it was a round logo, and I remember them when they were a blue, white, and black team, and they had the round logo with the word mark saying Pittsburgh Penguins, and with the little scarf on the neck. I kind of miss that one. I do. That should have been in one of my videos. I like the one with the little scarf. But this is a cool logo. I was really happy when they went with that 3D look, like went back from that to the original. I was really happy the Penguins went back to the original looking logo. It really should be that way, you know. Teams should stick with their originals. So they come in at number 3 on my list of likes. Number 2. Yep, our boys come in at number 2 for me. It's what got me into this team in the first place, really. And I think our logo is one of the best in the NHL, guys. It's right up there. If it's not the best, it's right up there. The Sabres logo has always been such a cool, traditional looking logo, you know. you look at that logo and you picture a team that's won Stanley Cups, not a team that's went through the last 10 years of what they went through, you know. So I got the Sabres at number 2. Any guesses at number 1? Any that know me probably know what's coming for number 1. Here it is. The St. Louis Blues are my favorite logo, really, in the NHL. I've always liked them. And it's funny because after they won a Stanley Cup, I kind of like didn't like it as much for a little while. But, you know, that's where I'm at again. I like the Blues. I think it's a really cool looking logo. It's one of my favorite. You know, it's right. It's like 1A and the Sabres is 1B. And then after that, it's, you know, it's kind of like C, D, E, F kind of thing. But the Blues, for me, that's a real standout logo. I've always thought this is a sharp logo, the flying note. And it's funny because the Flyers with the flying P and the Blues with the flying note, I've never seen the logos as a flying note and as a flying P. That's what they are, but I just see them for what they are. You know what I mean? Just the visual of this is, it's such a good looking logo, I find. Okay. Now, I'm going to go my 6 dislikes, okay, that for me I dislike the most, the current 6 that I dislike the most. Here is number 6. And the Dallas Stars, you know, and no, not because of 1999 Dallas. I just don't like this logo. I don't like the funky mint green they're using now. I don't like it. I really don't. You know, if they might have went with like a yellow or a golden green, you know, to make it, and just make it just the star. But we know they're Dallas. You don't have to put the letter D on it, you know. You know, we just don't need that. I don't know. I just don't like it, guys. I never have liked the new jerseys they came out with. When you win a cup in a certain jersey, you shouldn't change it. Just the way I think. Number 5. The Colorado Avalanche. Guys, I've never been crazy about this logo. From day one. I just never been crazy about the color scheme. Yes, I know it's like there's a C, the way the snow's going, and the A. You know, and I don't know. It just looks like something for me that a kid made, you know. I've never been crazy about it. Most people like it. Most people like it. I'm one of the rare ones that just not crazy about it. Number 4 in the dislikes. Here we go. And the Carolina Hurricanes, guys, I've never liked this logo from day one. I don't know how you feel about it. It's not for me. It's just not for me. I never liked this logo. It just looks like a big giant red eye. I know it's the eye of the storm and all that, but I just never liked it. I would have preferred the hurricane from where we would see it, like us looking at it from a distance. That kind of hurricane coming down like this, right? Than being in the middle looking at it. I guess you have to live in Carolina to relate to this, is what I'm saying. Number 3. And I'm going to pick on Arizona a little bit tonight, guys. Forgive me. I don't like to do that, but my goodness, that logo has been terrible from day one. And Bert's probably going to be pulling out his hair when he hears me saying this. I've never liked this logo. I like the Howling Coyote, Howling Coyote head, the last one they had. That one was pretty cool. They had the Montreal Maroon colors. And this, with that awful trim and everything. And, you know, I've never been into it. This is really a bad logo. It's not for me, again, guys. It's just not there. It's grown on me a bit. That's why it's not number 1. It would have been number 1 years and years ago. Number 2. And, yep, the Anaheim Ducks is a pretty bad logo. That logo. I preferred the word mark that said Ducks, the Anaheim Ducks. You know, like, I prefer that than this. This big, giant, like, Pod D, and I think the Ducks should come back with their old look. Maybe if they want in these colors, though. They could come back in these colors. I don't mind like the gold and black so much, but bring back the old logo. You know, bring back the angry duck mask. I like that one from, you know, from the Mighty Ducks movies. Bring that one back again. It's fine. I could live with that. And number 1 is my most disliked logo in the league currently right now is the Winnipeg Jets, guys. The Winnipeg Jets logo, I could not believe they went with this. I remember there was some rumors, and I'm going to show you in a second after I take this one down, another logo they were going to use. This was one I remember. I was looking at the site, and I found it tonight. I was like, there it is. That's the one they were going to use. I thought they were going to go with this look here. They were going to go with that look, and that look is much better. Much better. I just don't like their current logo at all. It's boring. It's a nothing happening logo. It just is. I wish the Jets would come back to their old logos. Let's wipe this out. I wish the Jets would come back with their old logos and their old logo from the 80s and 90s, and even the 90s one wasn't so bad. I prefer the one from the 80s. But come back with the old logo, please, Winnipeg. That logo's awful. And the baby blue colors, and that horrible jersey that says Jets. Oh, they've got to get rid of these. They need a remake. They got to keep their fans' interest this year. Might be a project for them this year to do, because I think it's going to be a long year in Winnipeg, so we'll see. All right, guys, that's it. I got to keep moving. I'm fighting the heat. I'll see you in the next one.